Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Milena. Today I'm going to show you a short interview where I talk about my city, Santa Marta. My assistant AI asked me some questions about culture, dreams, and daily life here. So let's see how it went.
Perfect. So, first question, could you tell me if there's much traffic near El Rodadero during the high season?
That's a great question. There are a lot of traffic near El Rodadero during high season because many people visit the area.
That was really clear. Next question, do you know how many parks are available for people to visit in the historic center?
That's a great question. There are there aren't many parks in the historic center. However, in the Bay of Santa Marta, there are some outdoors workout machines where, where people can exercise.
That was great. Next question, I was wondering if there are any quiet places around the city to relax away from the crowds.
Yes, in Santa Marta, there are many places like Bahía Concha, Playa Grande, Inca, to relax away from the crowds.
That's really nice. Next question, would you mind telling me if there is a lot of public transportation in the Bay of Santa Marta?
That's a good question. There are a lot public transportation options since Santa Marta is a small city. You can easily find buses or taxis.
That was great. Next question. Do you know if there are many cultural events held at the Quinta de San Pedro Alejandrino?
Yes, there are a lot of cultural events at the La Quinta de San Pedro Alejandrino. Also, there are some museums and historic architecture.
Excellent. Next question. Could you tell me if there's a lot of folklore involved in the Fiestas en Mar?
That's a great question. Yes, there there are a lot of folklore involved in las fiestas del mar, like dance and traditional dance like la cumbia, which is one of our traditional music styles.
That was really good. Next question. I would like to know if there are some traditional dances that locals perform during holidays.
Yes, like I said before, la cumbia is one of traditional music style.
That was perfect. Next question. Could you tell me if there are many museums dedicated to the Tairona culture?
Yes, there are some museums like gold museums and cultural sites like Taironaka is a natural hotel eh, where you can find information about Tairona culture.
That was really good. Next question. Could you tell me if there's much street food available near the marina?
I'm not completely sure about that. I'm not completely sure if there is much street food available inside the marina, but I know that if you walk a few blocks, you can find a lot of arepa de huevo and fresh juice.
That was a great answer. Next question. Do you know if many restaurants serve arroz de coco and fried fish in Taganga?
Yes, that's a great question. There are many restaurants in Taganga serving arroz de coco and fried fish because it's a traditional coastal food.
Perfect. Next question. I was wondering if there's any traditional music like vallenato playing in the local squares.
Yes, there are many locals playing music like vallenato because it's one of of our traditional music styles.
That was great. Next question. Can you tell me if there are a lot of tropical fruits unique to this region in the local markets?
Yes, many there are many tropical fruits like mangoes, pineapples, watermelon, bananas in the local markets. Do you have another question?
Yes, I do. Next question. Do you know if there's much crime in the tourist areas at night?
I think that there is a little crime in the certain areas.
That's a good point. Next question. Could you tell me if there are many police officers patrolling the city center?
Yes, there are many police officers in touristic places patrolling in the city.
Exactly. That's a good answer. And finally, I was wondering if you have a few safety tips you could share with someone visiting for the first time.
Yes, in my experience, I can share with you a few tips. For example, don't walk with your phone in your hand, visit public places or touristic places, and don't you and use legal transportation like buses and taxis.
That was really solid. You gave some practical advice and it felt natural. I think that wraps up all the questions. Great job.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you learn a little more about Santa Marta. See you next time. Bye.